Good day. This is Howard Martell, broadcasting here from Virginia Beach, Virginia. I'm known as AKA the Home Profit Coach, Inc. Incorporated. I'm here today to talk about what motivates you to succeed in your online home-based business. What is the motivation? What is the key aspects of how to properly build a list of customers, how to follow up with them, to have continuous education and learning. My company that I partner with, called Worldprofit, has been doing that for 23 years. We collaborate together, and I have a group of solid business partners, and George Kosch, who I call AKA the Home Profit Wizard, he builds things for us that helps us make money. And that's crucial, that you offer something of value, whether it's an ebook that you can create, whether it is you're giving away something, traffic, whatever. Marketers need to understand that you need to offer something of unique value to get them in the door. Then after that, you can approach it by getting them to our live business center, which is an awesome place where I'm a senior monitor. I've been doing that for 8 years. As I approach my 8-year mark here with the company, I consistently am in the leaders board because I am motivated. Prior to getting started, you can reach with me if you do sign up under one of my pages. One of my pages are http://www.homeprofitcoach.com/top notch. You'll see what I use with a professional video service. One of my good friends and mentors, Marvin Drobes from ECM Video Marketing and Services, can create the same type of program for you too. So reach out to him. He's on Facebook. Just Google his name. You can find out about how he has helped me. And we're excited because next year we're going to be having even more new tools at my disposal. Also, with that free marketing consult, the way to contact me is either at phone number 757-647-2886. If you don't get an answer, just leave a phone message on my cell phone. I'll get back with you. As I said, I do this part-time, but when I have a full-time attitude, that's what motivates me. You can also Skype me at Home Profit Coach or email me at homeprofitcoach.com to homeprofitcoach2012@gmail.com. I apologize. All right. With that being said, what motivates me is that when I wake up in the morning, I'm excited because it's another day that the Lord Jesus Christ has allowed me to do this, to be here on earth and to help inspire people to greatness. Another thing that motivates me is I want to show people how much value a home-based business has. You don't have to be a multi-million-dollar corporation. You don't have to be an Amazon. You don't have to be a Walmart. You could be an independent business person, or you could be what we call a dealer here, where you learn while you earn. That's right. You are trained by George Kosch every Friday. All your sales will close for you. So what motivates me is I want to help as many people as possible globally and expand locally. First globally, then locally here in the Hampton Roads. And when I go on my travels, I always have business cards. What is great about it is that what motivates people is different. I call this the why factor. Other than money, what is your main reason for wanting to have a home-based business? Is it, i.e., tax savings? Well, that's coming along very nicely. For 25 years, I've been marketing online. While I started active duty, I've had plenty of failures, but many successes since I re-engaged myself and utilizing the Worldprofit brand. I have built a list of 67,000 people have come through my doors, okay? Using both free methods, both paid methods. There's been mistakes along the way, but the fact of it is that people know how much I care about helping people at the Home Profit Coach Inc. LLC. They know about that. And when they meet me, they're inspired. They're like, wow, you got so much energy. You got energy about your faith, about sharing the gospel with people, but you have a lot of energy when it comes to being a successful business owner. My main goal was, I wanted to lower my taxes because I make really good money as a contractor, cybersecurity analyst supporting government networks. The fact of it is that the training that I had in the military, the motivation factor was there. I'd have to say it started when I left boot camp. When I successfully completed boot camp, I was a changed person. I was no longer a civilian. I was a I was a United States Navy sailor, okay? And then I had mentors along the way during those 20 years. I had people help me along the way that pushed me. We call that the building up and building up and breaking down phase, where you get yelled at, you get pushed at. They understand they see potential in a person, and when I see a potential in a fellow business person, I want them to succeed. But I can't push the buttons for them. I can't get up early and I can't promote for them, but I can inspire them and I can help them along the way because. As I have said before, your success is my success when it comes to anybody that comes under me and buys any of my products and services. I make money multiple ways. ClickBank, I have a partnership with ClickBank, thanks to George. JV Zoo, I make money from people who upgrade in the different products and the 20 traffic streams that we have. I make money multiple ways, and that's what I've learned is that this powerful list, the serious people will call me, they'll ask questions, and I love that because there's a real person behind this. These videos are here to help fellow members, but also to inspire people that they can do it successfully by following the principles that George Kosch teaches and asking lots of questions. There's no question that is dumb. So that's why when I get on the phone with somebody that's interested in my business, I want to listen to them, but I also want to tell them my story and how Worldprofit has blessed me and my family by providing us the tools, the traffic, the training, and everything I need to succeed, except the will to succeed. The will to succeed has been given to me, and by my faith, and by my understanding, and by my dedication, and applying, I call the attention to detail, which I was drilled for 20 years into the military, attention to detail. And I do that at work too. The fact of it is that I don't want to turn in some shady project that I have to do, for example. I want to make sure that it's the best, like we call it 85 to 90% solution. It's going to have mistakes, but we do a peer review. Well, it's the same thing with my business. I want to see and analyze where's my traffic coming from. If I'm going to invest some of my commissions back into the business as capital, guess what? It pays forth because I've been consistently in the top 5 or top 10 this whole year. And it's been consistency because I make time, but I also make time for my other passions, helping people. Not everybody can be a success story on the internet, and I'm one of those. I'm not a multimillionaire. I'm not going to tell you that, I got flashy cars. No. What I learned a long time ago is that I don't need to have the most expensive car. I don't need to have the most expensive house. What I need to do is I need to understand the value of currency, of money. So as God has provided me these resources, as we are all stewards of what He has in His kingdom, everything is His anyway, I try to live by those principles. Do I always succeed? No. But in my business, I apply those principles too, and I try to use the method I call the copy, paste, click method. I copy a subject lines provided to me, or I find something that's a unique quote that I Google and stuff, and I use that. And then I put a little body of text that I take from one of my URLs that I either create. One of those great URLs that I created for a fellow business owner is called Coming Soon Jesus. It's a Christian apparel business here in the Greater Hampton Roads area, but you can order. You can go to my website to check it out at http://www.homeprofitcoach.com/coming-soon-Jesus. And you can get a shirt like this. It's awesome because I'm meeting different people. A few days ago, before I headed up for Christmas, a little Christmas with family, my wife's family, was that I had made 3 contacts. I met a contact that I talked about in the video that sells cut coats. He's a manager. He was interested. Got a business card. He was interested. I also met 2 young ladies in the Luru business that have been at the mall for 5 years during the Christmas time. And the company's missing out on a lot of traffic because they're very restrictive. their members can't create landing pages. They can't. They have to use a generic website that Lulu provides you. People need to understand you need to break out of that mold. You can have, you can approve these landing pages, and our landing pages take like less than 5 minutes to make. And you can change the subject line. You can add a video if you want to. The fact of it is that if you want to succeed on the internet, you need to have the proper tools, traffic, training, and continuous education. That's true. You don't have to be a salesman. I'm not a salesman. I am here to inspire people to a higher level, to make them understand that if you want to live a comfortable life, you don't have to be a multimillionaire, because the more money you make it, the more money the government taketh. Well, in a home-based business, the more money you maketh, you can get to keep the more money and stuff based on the tax advantages that Congress has authorized for many years. But as our tax code is supposed to change next year, it's going to be even better for the home profit coach, as I'm a corporation. So I have lobbyists there in Washington, D.C. and all that stuff. That's another awesome why, is because I am trying to be a better steward of what God's provided me. I pay my fair share of taxes, like every American does, but I also want to keep that money to be able to bless others, whether that's giving to different charities, and helping those in different countries and stuff when it comes to, and that's where I enjoy fellow Christian business owners like Coming Soon to Jesus, that they actually do that. He's been having it for 15 years. Duke and his soon-to-be wife Crystal are doing that by each sale is either going towards their Christian radio station that they have at currentfm.com, going to comingsoonjesus.org, and it also goes to 300 Ugandan young men and women who are being fed, educated, and housed with these monies. And then we're also helping local people who needed a Christmas miracle, for example. And they're in the mall, and it's a very secular mall, like most malls, but they're the only Christian business. And the thing of it is that perception. You're going to be there after Christmas. There's going to be people coming in today when I go for my walk when it opens up. They are going to say, "What's this Coming Soon to Jesus? What is this about?" And that's what piqued my interest when we met about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I've already bought a shirt for me, 2 shirts for me, and my wife. She's got one also. She's got a pink Coming Soon to Jesus. These are very nice and fashionable, but it also stands for what we truly believe in. We understand the meaning of Christmas is not about presents, and it's about family, it's about love, it's about loving any person who, no matter what they look like, anything. A great example of that in closing was we went to go see The Greatest Showman. It's about the Barnabilly Circus and the founder, and how he bought all these people who have oddities that society rejects, in that he was showing love and compassion for them. Yes, he was making money off of them, but he was also giving them the ability to be able to be loved by the audience. It's the same thing in business. People need to know how much you care first before they would ever purchase anything from you. God bless. And remember, you do get a free marketing consult, but you need to sign up for on my list. I hope these tips and techniques inspire you. I just shoot from the hip, and I've been trying to do these videos consistently over the last few weeks, because I believe, crucially, my brand is going to build. I'm going to let God take it to the level that He wants to take it to. He's the one in control of my business, just like in my life. And the fact of it is that if you want to know more about the different websites I've talked about, I've given different sites that you can go to. I'll include the links there in our description section on YouTube. Take care, and I wish everybody a continuous blessed peace on earth and goodwill to men.